Hi there, I'm Thomas Docherty, and I wrote the words and drew the pictures for my book, Into the Wild. Have you ever looked out of your window in the evening and seen a fox? Because if you have, you probably live in the city, which is where Joe, the boy in this story, lives. And when Joe starts to notice the wild that's all around him, his whole world begins to change. I hope you enjoy the story. Joe loved wild things, but he lived in the middle of the city where there wasn't any wild. Or was there? When Joe looked outside, the first thing he noticed was the sound of birdsong, and then a light breeze. Next, a gust of wind blew in a leaf, a twig, seeds, until the wild grew in Joe's room and led him out into the wild city. Now that Joe was looking closely, he could see that the wild was all around him. It was up amongst the branches of the trees, down between the cracks in the pavement, and hiding under the bushes. And the more Joe looked, the more the wild grew. And grew. And grew. Until Joe felt completely wild. The wild was mighty. The wild was surprising. The wild was beautiful. The wild was precious. The wild was home. That night, Joe slept with the wild in his heart. Because the wild is everywhere, and we are the wild too. And don't forget the next time that you go out or look out of your window that the wild is all around us. I hope you enjoyed the story. Did you spot the bench that turned into a crocodile? Or the lamppost that turned into giraffes? And did you see what the pants on the washing line turned into? I really hope you enjoy going back and reading the story.